stand by the rod of the apostolic. I move you forward. Move into your destiny.
The first thing that the prayer that engenders dominion produces is access to the voice of God. If God is not speaking into your life, you'll be in trouble. It is by prayer that divine purposes are born. When a man who dominates by prayer is praying, one of the things that he catches from the realm is the voice of Yahweh.
That's why many don't go anywhere. You want to invite them, they cross their leg and say, all we are using is air condition there. How much honorarium do you have in mind? I'm coming with 7 people. He's coming to preach with 7 people. So they will book flight for 7 people. Almost 700,000 just for his coming. And then there are about 6 hotel rooms for his coming. And then he's coming to take 2 sessions. You will have 1 invitation in 2 years. So you will be anointed, but you have nothing to offer your generation, because nobody will ask for your service. I'm telling you this because this is what's happening. Most music ministers today, you want to invite them, they say, how many appearances am I making? Okay, for that you will pay 2 million. They have their rewards on it. They have their rewards on it. You ask them, they tell you they have bills to pay, they have this. It's God that pay our bills. That's why we are servants of God. If you begin to pay your bills, then you are not working for God. I'm telling you, there is honor in ministry, but we grow into it. We grow into it. We grow into it. If you want to invite Benihim for a meeting, you charter a jet. He doesn't need to say it, you will do it. You will have to detail the security in that state for his coming. And even your governor, without being told, will come to welcome you. If they want to invite me now and I say charter a jet, this will be the last meeting I will attend. So there is honor in ministry. First, it's a calling and an ordination, so you don't have a choice. Number 2, it is labor, so you are doing it as a servant. And number 3, there is honor in it, but you don't vie for honor. You grow into it naturally. And in case it doesn't come, don't be troubled. Refuse to be bitter because you were not honored. Still bless, because it is God that will reward you. You can go for a meeting and they dishonor you and say, because they dishonored me, I will not bless them. No. You were not coming to bless them because they will honor you. You were coming to bless them because God sends you to bless. He said, go into all the world and disciple all nations. That they don't even know in itself is a body for you to let them know and to teach them. I went for a meeting, that was like 2 years ago. And then I finished ministry. And then they escorted me to the car and said goodbye. I was, okay, goodbye. So when I left, I was expecting that, okay, maybe they will say, send us an account number. And nothing like that. Wow. I went through a lot to go for the meeting. There were times when I borrowed money to go for meetings. I'm telling you, we are growing. But there were times when I borrowed money to go for meetings. There were times when I came for meeting and I finished and my last card was expended to come for the meeting. I got angry and I called the president to rebuke him by bringing, I wanted to give him the word of the Lord. When I finished calling him, the Lord now told me, from today, when you go for campus meetings, don't take honorarium. Meanwhile, over 60 to 70% of my meetings, as at 2 years last year, were campus invitations. How do I survive? And I'm not doing any work. I now realize it's not men that pay us, it's God. And if it is God that sent you, He will sustain you. Even if you go to the brook, He will command ravens to bring bread. Having put that as a foundation, I want to share with us this morning the cost of ministry. Because we are ministers. The cost. He said, for which of you intending to build a tower? Luke 4:28. Seated not down first and counted the cost, whether he had sufficient to finish it. Lest happily, after he had laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it will mock him. Do you see why the ministry of many have become a reproach? Many people who say they are ministers today have become a reproach, with all due respect to every ministry. But when you look at certain people, their ministry have become a reproach. Every day they are sending text messages to everybody, telling them that there is this campaign they are trying to do. Please help. Please help. Ministry have become SOS, save our souls. If they come to your house, they are coming to say there is no food at home. They are coming to say, hi, this thing is hard this week. Help a brother. The reason is because they didn't sit down to count the cost. They just jumped into ministry with the first energy they have and zeal, and it looked as if it was working. Few years down the line, their lives became a reproach. There are many pastors today that their children will never serve God because they saw their fathers, and the life their fathers lived made them believe that God is not fair. That's why you see many people today, you tell them they are behaving lawlessly, and you ask them, why is it? They say their father is a pastor. So what? Because their lives became a reproach. They could no longer care and handle their household. This is the problem. They didn't count the cost. They thought ministry was about the show, the glare and the glamour, the filming on the altar. They didn't know that ministry is dirty job. I told you, what we do on the altar is less than 10%. If all your life is on the altar, you don't have a calling. If everything you do is on the pulpit, you have no calling. The root of a minister is the strength of his ministry, and that one is on the altar, not the pulpit. So you must count the cost. So I want to show you